Hello with a Padilla.
5, 6, 7, 8 shots till I pass out. Last man's gonna go one via tap out. It's all about getting down with the realest.
Fill up a cup, bottoms up to the ceiling. It's the alcohol show.
Real talk, real people right here, right now.
It's the alcohol show. About to be the greatest show in DVO. Welcome to the alcohol show. Give me that Johnny on the rocks, put the cherry on top. It's the alcohol show. Welcome to the alcohol show. You listen.
This alcohol show is brought to you by Contrib.io, your digital assets blockchain platform, Realty DAO, TLD fractional platform coming to you late this year. You are listening to The Alcohol Show. Hi, my name is Jik and Sinfuego, aka Jack Ripper, radio personality, and like many of you, or us, is currently having a hard time adjusting to all the uncertainties during this time of the pandemic caused by COVID-19. So again, don't forget to wear face masks and face shields. It's a must-have, or a must-have. However you want to put it. Wash your hands for 20 seconds, follow it up with alcohol, and let's get to meet our katagais. Welcome to The Alcohol Show. This is a story of friendship. Well, sort of. Childhood friends turned brothers, not necessarily related by blood, but nevertheless one that doesn't require the validation of ancestral bonds. A bond further strengthened by time, biking adventures, a passion to try out new things, and of course our love for food. Hi, my name is Jik, and this is my best friend Roy. And together we would like to take you on a gastronomical food adventure as home cooks and foodholics, trying out good food from different places in and around or outside Davao, or simply replicating some of the best recipes today in our own kitchens. Anything approved by us will be featured in this segment. Welcome to The Alcohol Show, as approved segment, featuring DC's favorite killer restos and recipes. In short, A.S.S. as approved.
Hello with a Padilla.
Five, 6, 7, 8 shots till I pass out. Last man's gonna go one via tap out. It's all about getting down with the realest.
Fill up a cup, bottoms up to the ceiling. It's the alcohol show.
Real talk, real people right here, right now.
It's the alcohol show. About to be the greatest show in DVO. Welcome to the alcohol show.
Woohoo!
Nagutom ba kayo?
Nagutom, grabe gutom nila.
Alam mo dun sa may washing machine.
Laway-laway.
Sarap.
Oo nga eh.
Welcome everyone. Welcome world, welcome Philippines. Welcome everyone to The Alcohol Show. It's another pilot episode, and the new segment is on.
Yes.
It's as approved, or The Alcohol Show seal
of approval.
Approved.
Yes.
And welcome,
akala ko yung
alcoholic.
Wow.
The S.
Hindi, tatanggalin ko sana eh. I'm going, i-edit out ko sana yun, but then again,
Diba?
okay lang.
Kick
Diba?
ass.
Kick ass.
Kick ass.
Yun.
Okay.
How are you guys?
We're good.
Good. Nagutom sila sa ano?
Wala.
Sa teaser.
Oo nga, nakakagutom.
Oo nga.
Wala ba kayo napapansin?
Wow. Bakit kami wala?
Di pa tayo
Hindi kayo pumunta
nagpupunta.
dito eh.
Oo nga.
Kanina pumunta ako, hindi naman ako binigyan eh.
Ay.
Wala kami dyan eh. Wala kami kanina, di ba?
Alam ko.
Wala talagang perfect.
Wala talagang.
Yung perfect.
Dapat yan na i-topic mo next time.
Walang perfect.
Nobody's Perfect by Jessie J. Kantahin na lang natin yan. Anyway, ayan, good evening guys, and again, welcome to all our viewers, our followers, our fans.
Yes. Fans. Wow, fans. Dami na nating fans.
Our fans, yes. Our,
Nadagdagan na.
Nadagdagan
Dumoble
na.
na. Dumoble na, Bet.
Mm-mm. Yes.
Dati isa pa lang, ngayon dalawa na.
Yeah.
Uy, hindi kayo.
Fan to fan.
Hindi mo na
Okay,
kaya.
dalawa sila naging apat.
Sa mukha.
Last
No, but-
week ang saya ng chikahan sa travel naman ni Sir Tots, but
Yes.
wala si Sir Tots ngayon.
Acebuche.
Nag-travel siya.
Yeah, unfortunately, may problema daw sa internet niya.
Yeah. Again.
So, yun.
Walang perfect.
Oo.
Yes.
nobody's
Tapos may
perfect,
ano siya,
walang
may
perfect.
cry emoji si Sir Tots, kaya yun, cry emoji.
May crying emoji.
Oo nga. Yun ang nakita ko doon sa kanya.
Oh,
Message.
wawa man.
Sige lang, sunod Sir Tots.
So, last week nagpunta tayo ng Italy. Naligaw-ligaw tayo sa Italy. Ngayon, kakain naman tayo ng masasarap na pagkain.
Sa Agdao.
Yes.
Ba't daw?
Okay, so ano na?
So I have a few questions for Sir Jik and Sir Roy.
Yeah.
Why call your segment A.S.S. or rather AS approved? Or
Sige, go Jik. Kaya mo yan.
Acronym yun. Huwag niyo bigyan ng mali siya.
Oh.
Yun,
It's an
yun ang
acronym,
maganda
ladies and
doon.
gentlemen.
It's an acronym.
It's an
It's an
acronym.
A.S.S. approved.
Oo. It's alcohol show, seal,
Seal.
approved.
Yes.
So yun.
Alcohol
Lahat
shows.
ng mga kick-ass na pagkain, fi-feature
Yeah.
namin dito sa segment na to. Whether it be a watering hole, or a new resto, or a joint that you know, or a killer recipe na gusto nyong
Ay.
Yes. Puro na naman tayo kain ng kain kung saan-saan.
Madami tayong kakilalang ganyan.
Oo
Yes.
naman.
So
Pwede
basically, ang concept sana namin ni Jik is we bike around to go to restos or to meet some friends na may killer kick-ass recipe. Tapos to taste namin. Tapos doon kami i-judge namin kung how's the food. Yes.
So pwede
Diba?
like bahay or something.
Oo, pwede bahay. Pwede namin
Sa bahay
puntahan.
nyo.
Oo, sa bahay
ni
namin.
Ahbet, habang nag-iihaw si
Ahbet.
Ahbet.
Oh,
Ay, oo.
celebration
Kala
pa
Ahbet
tayo.
maraming pagkain. Araw-araw.
Correct.
Hindi naman.
Araw-araw ay kayong sugba.
Hindi naman araw-araw. Oo.
Kada
Araw-araw
Jason,
luto.
breads.
Yes.
Oh, 'di ba?
Pwede.
Pwede. Or magbabike kami, tapos after ng bike namin, pupunta kami sa isang restaurant, kakain kunwari kami doon, pero talaga kakain kami. Tapos
Paano
may
naman
video
yung
ka.
bago lang nag-grocery sa SNR? Pwedeng magpakain din, di ba?
Oo, tama, pwede. Sino ba yun?
Sino
Kayo.
yun? Kami ba?
Nakita mo, nakita mo.
Ang grocery namin, isang bag lang naman. Ano ka ba?
Oo, di naman marami.
Nagwi-window
Ano lang
shopping lang
naman
kami ron.
Oo.
Talaga? Puro steak ba?
Mahirap ang
Gano'ng
buhay
kalaki
namin.
naman yung bag?
Isang bag ng Wagyu daw.
Mahal lang.
Ilang ilaman.
Mahal ng Wagyu.
Wag yun. Mahal yun.
Bag yun.
Wagyu,
It's like
mahal.
1,700 pesos. Oh my gosh, for just a chunk of beef?
Parang
Diba?
Bitcoin lang.
Yes, of course.
I don't see the...
Tapos
Hindi ko
minsan,
masyadong
hindi,
mag-gets.
hindi mo rin kakayanin yung pagka-oily niya.
Yeah.
Kasi sobrang fat, di ba? Parang sobra na rin. Nung kumain
But why
kami
is it-
minsan, parang tofu. Kasi sobrang,
Really?
I mean, hindi, sobrang malambot na tofu. Parang uncooked na tofu, parang ganon. Sobrang lambot.
Mahal.
So, mahal din.
Mahal.
Pero masarap.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's organic. Organic.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. It's
Don't
organic.
Wag your gun.
Hindi, does anybody know why it's called Wagyu and why masyado siyang mahal? Just ito wala segue lang to.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. Just, iba yung Kobe beef. It's It's the process kasi. Yung
And what they're eating,
pagpapalaki.
diba?
Yeah. How they grow they
Oh.
feed the cow.
They massage. May
Yeah,
music sila.
I heard. Is that true?
Oo.
Ano kaya kung totoo yun, ano? Jik?
Meron
Talaga.
Intriga lang ako ba?
Talaga?
Lagi.
Intriga ko
Yeah.
ba? Paano kaya kung gawin sa karabaw?
Ang tigas pa rin nun. Balat pala. Balat pala.
Masamasahin mo, painumin mo ng beer, wag mo pagalawin yung ano. Kaya matigas
Hang
mo
sila,
karabaw
diba?
kasi kay ano, di ba?
Huwag
Parating
mong
ka.
trabahuin.
Wag mo patrabahuin yung karabaw.
Oo, ihang mo lang. Or
Malambot din
bata
siguro,
pa lang.
no?
Baka nga,
Oo,
no?
naman.
Baka na siya, hindi na trabaw.
I don't know.
Baka malambot.
Baka malambot ang bata.
Ayan.
Yun.
As Pilot Live. Okay, so, ano nang excited na ako? Ano
Sana.
Din.
Excited for the pilot.
pagkain sa
Sa
pilot?
pagkain.
Yeah.
Sige, okay.
This one, wait lang.
Sige.
Ano kaya? Ano
Ready
kaya
na?
pagkain?
We'll show them what we did last
Last
summer.
I know what you did last summer. Pelikula pala ito eh.
Yun
Film
nga.
showing ba ito?
Oo. Mamaya may essay ha. Sa essay, sa show. Okay. About sa show.
So I think we can show them the video of
Yes.
what you guys did. Oh, what can they expect with the video ba, Sir Jik?
Learn something na siguro hindi nila alam na process na easier process pagluto ng lechon kawali. Ganon. Kasi minsan ayaw magluto ng iba kasi iniisip nila matilamsik. Ganon.
Tatalsikan sila ng mainit na mantika.
Yes. And maaksaya
bull-
sa mantika.
Yes.
Yes,
Yun.
pero dito, you just handle it with care. Kaya, yun.
Ay.
No.
Yes, of course.
Love and care.
Love and
Aw.
care. Para hindi ka
Sana
mabuhusan
all.
ng mainit na mantika.
Sana all.
Alright, I think we're ready.
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Okay. Oh my God! Ay, wala pa pala.
Mahina yung audio.
Hi guys, welcome to our show. Our show ba natin ito? Di pala. Well, alcohol show. Welcome sa first segment, first pilot. Sa pilot episode ng aming segment sa alcohol show. Yes. This is what we call the A.S.S or the alcohol show seal of approval. Approved by A.S.S. Okay. A.S.S. My name is Roy and my name is Jik, aka Jack the Ripper of Magic 89.1.
Oh, may libre plugging.
Parang Korean novela.
Oo nga.
Delayed yung...
Dapat meron siyang subtitle.
yeah.
Pork belly. Kasi gagawa tayo ng paborito natin kulunan. Ano yun? Wait lang.
Parang double.
Easy lechon kawali. Walang tilapsik kasi hindi naman natin siya itutrito. Alright. Tawag natin lechon walang kawali kasi bubuhusan na natin siya ng mantika mamaya. Mainit na mantika. Mga ingredients na kailangan natin. We start with the pork belly, 1.5 kilo, hatiin natin sa kalahati. Yes. And then we also have star anise, yung aromatics natin. We also have the
Pepper.
black pepper. We also have the laurel leaves.
Bay leaf.
Salt, iodized
Bay
salt,
leaves.
salt,
Bay
or
leaf.
rock salt, pwede. At yung mga ano natin, sibuyas, bawang,
The lamaz.
Dalamas.
Paghalo-haluin lang yun. Dapat maalat yung ano eh, yung...
Sibuyas and bawang.
Actually, sabaw yun. Oo. Yan o, sinabawang ano.
pressure cooker.
Nilagang baka naman.
Sinabawang karning baboy.
Diba? baboy pala. Nilagang baboy.
Ay, nilagang baboy.
Ba't hindi nyo pa nilagay yung cabbage? At saka yung, at saka yung patatas.
Yung sitaw.
Nilagang baboy.
Nilagang baboy. Ay, kailangan ng Frasier. Frasier
Ano kung walang
For
ganyan?
sure.
Frasier cocker.
Tagalan mo.
Ano kung walang ganyan?
Tagalan mo nga.
Ilalagay.
Lutuin mo matagal.
Kailangan mo palang bumili pa ng induction. Ay, conduction.
Ay, sinabi namin may disclaimer, pwedeng hindi.
Conduction cocker. Tsaka Frasier cocker.
Yun.
Oh,
Hiking and beach.
Okay, so kung meron kayong gas stove, wala kayong induction stove, anything goes.
Oh, galit. Galit nag-explain.
Dapat induction.
Yung ating
Hindi, pwede rin gas stove.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Release na kami ng break.
Oh, antayin natin 30 minutes yan, ha?
Antay kayo dyan. You wait, ha?
Pag hindi pressure cooker, 1 hour yan.
More.
Ganyan. Or
Yeah.
more, yeah.
Pressurized pork belly.
Masarap talaga magpalambot ng
Yun, oh.
karne sa
Nilagang
baboy.
baboy na.
Wow. Pwede na yan, oh.
Oo.
Oo.
Lagay mo na ng sinigang mix. Ano ba?
Hindi, adobo yan, uy.
Adobo.
Sinigang pala to eh.
Hindi,
Ang
adobo.
ingay nyo.
Ang laking sinigang yan. Hawakan mo gano'n.
Sinigang.
Yung mangga, lalagay namin dyan. Flavoring yung mangga.
Taray.
Mangga.
Oo,
Background
may
na yung
manggang
mangga.
hinog.
Actually, speed up lang natin yung process ng kasi usually ang mga bagnet or sira.
It's air dried, di ba?
Oo, binibilad. Air dried, yeah. Oh my.
Gentle panapunta to taking it off sa pressure cooker.
Naririnig tayo ngayon.
Yep.
Oo naman.
Hindi na naintindihan. Ay, what are those? The niplets? Di mo lang tinanggal yung mga nipples. Dapat
Yun yung masarap dun. Yun.
Gagawin natin next thing na kung magpapawis na siya, di ba?
Pinapawisan na
sana all.
Pagkatapos nilang pakuluan, dinidiretso nila sa mantika.
Okay.
Kaya kita mo yung moisture na yan lahat, mag-escape yan habang niluluto mo.
Oh my gosh, may mga fugitives mag-i-escape.
We're teaching you a way na para hindi ka matakot na magluto ng
Ay, kailangan pala bumili din ng ng kitchen towels.
Yeah.
try lang natin yung
Paano kung good morning towel ang available?
Pwede.
Pwede din,
yun.
no?
Pwede.
Ah, giganyan niya
Ayaw.
yung nipple. Ayun.
Uy, Ahbet. Censored.
Uy!
Crunchy and Ahbet pag naluto.
Kansi.
Gawa ng gondola.
Naligaw. Naligaw po sa sobrang sarap.
Kahit
Ay,
yan,
naku,
kahit.
bawal yung foil. Naku, bawal yan.
okay lang po smart
Naku.
oven na may function.
Ayun, may dahon dun, oh.
Ay, naku,
baby.
synthetic at saka organic.
Oh, diba?
Okay lang yun, pero kung microwave na no yun. Dahil
Oh, wag microwave.
Wag mo yung microwave yan.
Kasi naka-foil. May foil. May foil. Magsa-science project ka ng... Tapos eventually, makikita mo talaga, may fire na. Ganun.
May fireworks.
Fireworks.
Oh, yan.
Ay, nanonood sila.
Taray.
Oh, diba?
Talent. Oo. Yes, yan tinatawag namin sa nursing na make a mitred corner and tuck. Yan, that's how you say it. Yes.
Ayan.
Perfect!
Oh ha, galing.
Nobody's perfect. Sabi ni Jason.
Pasok na natin lahat ng flavors. Kanina sa aromatics, pagkirato, onion.
Hi, Juan.
Huwag pala gamitan ng table salt yan, rock salt lang. Kasi papasok yung lasa pag table salt. So, dapat malalaki.
Rock salt.
Rock salt.
Yung hindi kakasya dun sa pores.
Oo, yan. Tama. Kasi magiging maalat na maalat.
Ganyang katodo?
Oo, kasi magka-crack away lang yan. Maghihiwalay yan. Aangat lang siya.
Hindi yan magsisip in sa sa skin. Hindi sisip in yung salt.
Mamaya ng mantika, talagang
Hindi natabunan yung niplets.
Correct. Kayo? Mga lalaking to, ewan ko ba? Masyadong inclined. Tama na, Jik.
Ganyan,
Masyado mong you're giving emphasis to the
Oh, yes.
sasalang na namin sa oven.
Ako, ayan na po.
Yun. Oven yan ha, hindi yan microwave. Actually, yan, hybrid yan na microwave oven. Pwede siya oven lang, pwede siya microwave din.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Taray.
Taray nga ni Jik eh. High tech.
So, pwede siyang toaster oven and then pwede rin siya microwave.
Yes.
Marami siyang function. Pwede siya fry.
Pwede din
siyang
siyang
roast.
pan. Oo. Dishwasher. Washing machine. Pwede din.
Saka water
Multi-function
dispenser.
pala.
Para sa water dispenser.
Rice
tsaka freezer.
dispenser. Ganun. Taray, ibang level.
Pakatay natin for 2 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, and we're back.
And we're back.
Harap!
Taray, kailangan pala ng Yakult at saka mangga.
Yan.
Yan. Habang inaano namin yung lechong kawali, gagawa kami
Wow.
na yung ice cream.
Yan. Ay, akala ko mango flute. Mango flute.
Flute, yung yung tumutunog. Oo.
Kaya nga, A.S.S.
Mango flute talaga umorder sa amin. Habit, gumagawa ba kayo ng mango flute? Oo, gusto ko. Mango saxophone, meron din kami.
Gusto
Mango
mo.
trumpet.
And we will use that.
Mango flute.
Aside from those, kailangan din pala natin ng ziplock bags.
Taray, kung walang ziplock, paano na lang?
Cellophane.
Cellophane.
Oh, cellophane, ha? Cellophane.
Solofin. Isa lang yun.
Ay,
Solofin.
Dolophin. Ayan.
Duwafin kung duha.
Duwapin.
Solofin.
Okay, pagkatapos nating nalagyan ng yelo, saka asin,
Ay,
yung
Hinalo na namin yung ingredients. So, nilagay namin dun sa sa pack.
Yes.
Tapos, pinasok namin sa isa pang ziplock. Nilagyan namin ng pati maraming asin para ma-speed up yung kanyang
true.
yung kanyang freezing process.
babalutin natin.
Di ba yung mga sorbetero ganyan ginagawa? Wala na
Nakaasin.
sa freezer yun.
Pilit.
Tapos, i-shake lang.
Yes.
Cart.
Ice and asin.
Yep.
Crushed ice with asin.
Icing.
Isin?
Actually, is doing
Ice may asin? Isin?
Icing.
i-drop niya yung
Isin.
temperature more than freezing
Below.
point, which is 0 degrees.
Below zero.
Yeah.
To something lower. So, for 5 minutes, shake lang natin siya. Ganyan time. Tignan natin kung after 5 minutes talagang
Anong tawag dyan? Yakult mango ice cream?
Yes, parang gano'n.
Mango
Sarap pa
cult.
naman.
Ang tawag dyan. Mango cult.
Yung mango. Yung mango ice
The
cream.
creamy mango cult. Kung ano na nung pumapasok sa utak ko.
We're about to check kung
Okay yan eh.
freeze na yung ating ice cream mixer. So, here we go. There you go.
Ayun na, tumigas na.
Bigas na ice cream.
Paano? Shake ko, tumigas.
Himas-himas lang, tumikigas na.
Himas-himas
Shake,
pang
shake. Ay, magiging creamy pagka shake mo pa. Shake mo
Hirap
pa.
na hirap.
Ah,
Hirap na hirap
Wow.
akong buksan yan kasi hawak-hawak ko yung camera.
Oh. Actually, wala na ako nun eh. Kaya naano na ako ng curfew.
Oo.
Oh.
Ako na lang mag-isa.
oh!
Natapon pa yung mga ice pag labas ko.
Nag-melt na rin yung ibang ice.
Lahat nakatitig.
Wala ka tripod?
Meron, pero mahirap i-focus eh.
Yeah, wow.
Yun o, matigas na.
Wow.
Okay, shake
Oh, yeah.
na. Himas-himas ka
Sana all.
Wow.
Ayan, tigas na.
Tigas na yung ice cream.
Wow.
Tignan na natin i-scoop out.
Ah, taray.
Oh,
Sarap
okay.
niyan.
We have our
Oo, hindi na siya liquid oh.
Ang galing. Galing ng science project nyo.
Oo naman. Pay attention kami, pay attention.
Science project. Ay, taray.
Ice cream na, ano?
Ay, ice cream yan, parang butter.
Yeah, but
Pero
did you
masarap
post the
talaga yan.
ingredients? Ano ba yung
Yes,
ingredients?
Dalawang Yakult, isang can ng condensed milk,
Mangga.
Condensed.
oo, mangga, 2 pirasong mangga.
Oo.
ice cream.
Ayan.
Wow.
Tapos yun.
Yun yung
Ang-
end.
ano
Ready na
namin,
yung kakain,
ginipig.
oh.
Yung ginipig
Sarap.
namin.
Since
Oo.
hindi ako kumakain ng matamis. Because I'm on a
Wow.
Yung anak ko pinakain ko kasi
Kian's gonna do the taste test for us.
Lactose intolerant ka ba?
hindi naman naglolo
Kailangan ng
carb
bata,
na.
no? Kailangan ng bata tumaba. Kasi yung bata yung mataba.
Laki na
Yes.
ni Kia, no?
Oo.
Yummy.
Mhm.
Anong lasa?
Sarap, oh, sarap.
Nakaganda si Jiko. Anong lasa?
Ano lasa?
Ano?
Sabihin mo ha, masarap ha. Ito na.
Ayan na.
Yan
yan
ang
na.
gusto ko, oh. Pinaputok na, no? Ganda, galing, oh.
And after ano lang? After dun sa oven, no?
Yes, oo.
Yeah.
And then,
Bubusan mo ng
Bubusan
mainit
na
na
ng-
mantika.
Mainit na mantika.
Kumukulong mantika.
Yes.
Wow.
pala yun.
This is not for kids to try at home, by the way.
Ay,
Yes.
Yeah.
mahirap mag-handle ng ganyan.
Oo.
Yeah.
Pero maganda lang dyan, magagamit mo ulit yung mantika. Kasi,
Yung mantika, right.
Oo, kasi dumaan lang eh. Hindi mo naman binababad.
Yeah.
Binabad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tapos mamaya niyan, si Jik lang kakain. Kasi wala ako dyan.
Siyempre.
Wow!
Pala yun.
Pero ginaya ko yan sa
Ayun.
bahay. Ang sarap din.
Ang taray! Oh!
Oh, see?
Crunchy yan.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Crunchy.
Crunchy at juicy.
Pala yun.
Juicy pot.
Oh?
Yung iba kasi pag piniprito nila, tumitigas din yung laman eh, no?
True. Oo, the laman
So,
will become...
Ayun, okay, nakagat-kagat ko.
Look at
Nakakainis
the
ka naman.
mantika.
Natatakam na ako.
Oo, ha?
Okay, tapos na ba yung show?
Di pa. Tingnan mo muna.
Kumain na tayo.
Oo, tingnan mo. Ayan, oh.
Ah, walang rice, oh. Galing.
Alright. Keto diet.
1.5.
There's curfew. So, you forgive or no? Nothing for him or for me.
Oo nga, oo nga.
Sana all.
1.5 kilos of lechon kawali.
Wow.
1.5 kilo.
Ay na.
Ang mahal ng pork ngayon, no? Grabe.
Husgahan na natin.
Oo nga.
Lalo na ang gulay.
Ano? Ayan na. Tapos maanghang na suka.
Ay, oo. Suka, may bawang.
O, pakinggan nyo.
Yun, no?
Jake, pwede ba magawa niyan bukas?
Sure.
Pero hindi masarap yan pag walang rice.
Hindi, okay lang. Masarap pa rin.
Busy to.
Diba? May mga matching-matching yan.
Oh, see?
Ngiting tagumpay.
Gaano katagal na nasa oven?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh! 20
Para
minutes?
mag-dry lang. Yes. Pwede mo ring hindi lagyan ng asin. Magpa-pop pa rin.
Really?
Pag may
Yeah, but
asin, mas matigas yung mas matigas. Parang mas lechon
Right.
siya.
Ano katagal sa oven?
20
Hanti, ba
minutes.
ginawa mo na rin yan?
O, inano niya. Turbo, di ba, Roy? Ang pang ano mo.
Turbo. Sa
Pwede rin turbo.
Yep. Basta lang ma-dry yung top, yung skin niya.
Alcohol show seal of approval episode for our segment for the alcohol show. This has been Jik and Fuego with Roy Barrientos for our pilot episode of the A.S.S approved kick-ass to pagkain.
Yes.
Yay!
Kain na!
Ano na.
Success!
Ano?
Roy, alam mo
Gusto ko
ulam
yung-
namin ngayon.
Ano?
Sarap nun.
Rendang.
Kauti.
Natakam ako, alam mo ba yun?
May rendang. Ay, yung niluto ko kanina, rendang.
Rendang ka lang
Rendang?
tomorrow, Jake. Punta ka dito, rendang tayo. Kasi may beef ako, dami kong beef dyan.
Wow.
Sige.
Yung galing
Pero
ng
tomorrow,
SNR.
rendang. Beef
Galing ng
rendang tayo, yes!
Actually, tumitingin-tingin siya dun sa Wagyu. So sabi ko,
Wag yun ang tingnan mo. Wag yun ang tingnan mo.
Wag yun!
Dito ka
ang
sa
tingnan mo.
mumurahin.
hindi okay naman ang tenderloin
Kalat,
eh,
Wagyu.
di ba?
Okay na, tenderloin.
For me, I prefer tenderloin, over
Tenderloin.
any
Okay na,
other
tenderloin.
part na or
Pero
beef.
ito talaga yung wagyu tsaka yung Kobe.
Yung Kobe, I've never tasted pa.
Pero masyado
Alam mo yung
siyang
nag-melt sa
ano,
bibig mo? Ganun.
Melt in your mouth?
Yeah, not in your hand. M&M's pala ito.
M&M's na nga eh, sabihin ko sana.
Correct.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's concludes your episode.
Yay!
No?
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
But,
May
May
tanong
natutunan
ako.
sila.
sige daw.
Gaano katagal yung process ng paggawa ng lechong kawali? And yung ice cream?
Yung ice cream, 5-minute ice cream tawag namin nun eh. Kasi i-mix mo lang, be-blender mo lang lahat ng ingredients.
Mm.
And then, 5 minutes mo siya isasama dun sa ice and salt mixture. Tapos shake mo siya. Tapos after 5 minutes, titigas na siya. Yung lechon kawali,
You don't have to freeze it, no? You just shake.
yes.
Shake.
Yung naman, ang prep time and cooking time ng nasa mga 1 hour ang lechon kawali.
Yep.
Normal.
Preparation and everything.
Pero ang maganda niyan, pwede mo siyang pakuluan na dati lahat and then you segregate. Pag kailangan mo siyang ipira-piraso mo na lang siya, hati-hatiin mo, lagay mo sa Ziploc or lagay mo sa sa freezer. Tapos pag ito-thaw mo na lang, pag bubuhusan mo na lang na siya ng mantika. 'Di ba? Na
Mas
siya?
mabilis na yung process
Mas mabilis na yung process mo next time.
Yes.
Wow. Galing. I like the one. The episode, the topic.
Next
And the
time,
science
punta kayo
na
kala
ano.
Ahbet.
Science
Oo,
project.
pwede.
Oo,
Yung
next time
kanilang
dito
ano,
kayo
di
sa
ba?
bahay. Dito kayo sa
Oo.
bahay mag-invade. Oo.
I-film ninyo
Pwede.
yung
Jik.
yung pagluto ni ano.
So punta
Ay,
tayo doon, Jik.
mag-bike.
Mag-bike lang tayo, Jik, ha?
Bike lang.
Gano'n ba kalayo sa inyo, Bet?
Ha?
Hindi
Nasa
abot ng 10
Tagum ba sa inyo?
kilometers. Hindi abot ng
Malapit
10
lang naman to.
kilometers.
Saan ba sa inyo?
Sa Block 5, Lot 16, Waling-Waling Street, Kadayawan Homes, NHA 1, Local Davao City, Philippines, 8,000.
Ang kalalayo.
Oh, may postcode pa.
Di
So
ba?
that's really very interesting, You also parang gina-emulate ninyo, paano ba, gina-replicate ninyo yung mga dishes from other restaurants or even from YouTube, di ba? If it's really true. Di ba?
Next
So-
time, mga 5-minute mga 5-minute dishes naman. Para
Yeah.
mabilisan na luto, di ba?
Oo, maraming alam si Jik.
Meron, alam niyo na yung 5-minute na cake, 5-minute mug cake, 5-minute cake.
Yung mina-microwave lang. Oo.
Yeah.
Gumagawa kami ng ganun dati, yung parang chocolate na
No bake.
cake. Oo, no bake.
Yeah, no bake, just microwave.
Yeah.
True.
Sarap yan.
Kaya lang yung mga...
This is a story of friendship. Well, sort of. Childhood friends turned brothers, not necessarily related by blood, but nevertheless one that doesn't require the validation of ancestral bonds. A bond further strengthened by time, biking adventures, a passion to try out new things, and of course our love for food. Hi, my name is Jik, and this is my best friend Roy. And together we would like to take you on a gastronomical food adventure as home cooks and foodholics, trying out good food from different places in and around or outside Davao, or simply replicating some of the best recipes today in our own kitchens. Anything approved by us will be featured in this segment. Welcome to the Alcohol Show, as approved segment, featuring DC's favorite killer restos and recipes. In short, A.S.S. as approved.
Hello with a Padilla.
Five, six, 7, 8 shots till I pass out. Last man's gonna go win via tap out. It's all about getting down with the realest.
Fill up a cup, bottoms up to the ceiling. It's the alcohol show.
Real talk, real people right here, right now.
It's the alcohol show. About to be the greatest show in DVO. Welcome to the alcohol show.
Another successful segment, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, before we... next week, ano na ba ang susunod? Ops, may
Nagtanga
anghel.
ako.
Bigla ka nun.
Nagsagot.
Si Maida
Nobody's perfect. Remember, nothing is perfect.
Yeah.
Galing nun
Pay
ah.
attention. Yes. So. Ping, ping, ping. Anyway, so next week, Ma'am Maida, ano nang susunod?
We have... No,
Your
it's
segment.
you. No, it's you.
Oh?
It's you.
Gulat na
December
gulat.
2, right?
Ayoko
Gulatan
nga, no.
pala to.
Oo,
December 2, right? It's you.
ako pala.
Oh, yes.
Lala na, dali.
Hindi, meron naman. Okay, so next week, ayan, ang Ihaw Serie Queen will be somewhere again. But of course, within Davao City lang, an hour and a half drive from Davao. And it's a highland. So makikita nyo ang
Wow.
ganda. At ang
Excited
sarap
na akong makita.
At ang sarap ng inihaw ko doon, grabe.
Yes.
Bagay ba?
Tayo.
Bagay?
Kaya lang ang bilis lumamig nung inihaw.
Oh yeah, because it's
Totoo
really,
yan.
di ba?
Sobrang
The
lamig
altitude is
ng
like
lugar.
high.
Taas ng lugar. But basta maganda. I'll let you know next week. Ihaw Serie Queen will be in Basta.
Narilog.
Hala, secret.
Secret.
Highland daw,
Alright.
Highland.
Highland.
Ay,
Samal
guys,
Highland.
guys,
Island
meron nga
ba?
pala tayong mga special guests. Oh,
Wow.
mga
Oh.
age
Okay.
group ni Maring Ahbet. Joke.
Kasi ako lang hindi nakasalamin. Sa age group ko sila.
Oh, yeah.
Dalawa na kami.
So gusto niyo na bang i-introduce ko?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, go.
Okay, wait lang.
Ang dumi pala ng eyeglasses ko.
Where
Ang
did
chohos,
Mabasa.
Uh-oh. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you, we have not only one but two guests for tonight. So I'd like to introduce our first guest. She's a 19-year-old student, incoming college, taking up aviation on the side. She's also a part-time ramp model and an endorser, and likes to do outdoor sports like mountain biking, golf, wakeboarding, and skiing, and currently a streamer on Twitch. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome my beautiful inaanak or goddaughter. Here's Cassandra Cassie Venuti.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Guys, welcome.
Oh, hello, hello.
Oh, so beautiful.
Hi, Cass.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Ganda
music,
ganda mo,
Cassie.
Ahbet.
Okay. Akala ko naman ako. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, of course, introduce the second guest. Okay. Anchuhos.
Chohos.
Okay. She's a singer-songwriter who grew up listening to jazz and classical music as introduced by her father, but definitely an act on her own. Her songs are available to stream and download at various digital stores, such as Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and Deezer. She is currently a freshman at Mint College, taking up music business management. She does digital artwork, paints, and designs plant pots. So visit her online store named Tots Persona on Facebook and Instagram. And ladies and gentlemen, she's the daughter of our very own Chad Borja. Let's all welcome Abby Singson.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi, Abby.
Oh,
Alcohol.
Our intro. I didn't know my pots were going to be included in my intro. Thank you.
yes, it is. It is because I strongly believe that being beautiful is not enough. And I thank you.
I think Bow.
So, ladies, welcome to the alcohol show. Ayan, meet your titos and your titas.
The uncles.
Tito Roy, Tito Jason, Tito Jik, and of course, Tita Maida and Tita Ahbet.
Hello.
Okay, so ayun na may hello. Of course, the ever supportive mom is around. Hello, Miss Emmy. Hi there.
Hi,
Watching right
Emmy.
Miss Emmy.
Hello.
Yes.
So here in the alcohol show, as one of the producers, we'd like to let you guys know that we're really dynamic in a sense that we wanted to reach also a wider demographic this time. So that's the reason why we are so excited for the coming year, because we will be having new shows with the younger audience, specifically the Generation Zs. So guys, what do you know about the Generation Z? What do you know? What comes to your mind when you hear Gen Z? Sige daw.
Abby, you go first. Oh, you're asking us? I don't know.
Gen Z age bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Age
age
bracket.
bracket.
The age bracket.
Outspoken,
Yan.
I think. Yeah. I think our generation does not take any. Oh, I can't think of a word. Yes, we stand up for what we believe in.
Right.
Right, Cassie?
Yes, that's true.
Huwag kayong
Anyway,
mahiya.
Uh,
This is a really safe place for you guys to pour out your thoughts, your feelings, and walang mali or walang sabi sa inyo na mali kayo or anything
walang
like that.
magja-judge.
This is really a no judge place
yeah, and
for
this is
you
your
guys.
platform. Mga digital nomads yan sila eh, di ba? This is
Yeah.
your thing.
True.
Digital adopters.
I think
Yes.
Gen
Yeah.
Z is also very expressive, like
True.
like visually, and um our thought process is also different.
True.
That is so correct.
Like
Kasi
that.
yeah.
I think it's like that with every generation. Like every new generation really is the thought process is just super different from the previous
Yeah.
ones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard, like for me and my mom to get along because yeah, we do have like different um processing of ideas and words, and yeah.
It's
So I
because you
think this is a
guys, I mean,
very,
oo,
very
kasi
interesting show for them to, of course, let the older people to understand Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like
actually, I would
yeah,
watch it.
oh,
Really.
yeah.
Because I'd like to understand my kids too. Right? We Gen X's grew up differently from you guys. And sometimes hindi namin ano namin sa'yo, gina force namin sa inyo na we grew up like this and like that, and you should be really grateful for what you have. So we do not realize that you grew up differently.
Yeah.
That you grew up with those things in your hands already. And sometimes you forget that, no? Kasi, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, balik tayo, Jason. Oo.
That's the word for the day.
Walang
we're not perfect.
Walang
Di ba, Ma'am Emmy? Di ba, no?
Yes. Oo.
Sa amin nun, di ba? It's, maybe you can talk about how romance is, paano ko ba to sabihin?
Ano yan?
Paano
Ano time
kayo nai-in-love? Or paano kayo you express feelings towards another person? Ngayon. Kasi iba na talaga. Iba talaga. Oh, yes? Daw sabi ni mo, Emmy.
X.
It's more of like texting, chatting, like that. It's not really like you go on dates and stuff like that. Because usually you meet them online and then you plan to see them like face to face. Usually it's like that. But before it's like, oh, you meet somebody in the cafe and then you ask them to go out on a date. It's not like that anymore. I mean, there are still some people who do that, but it's like kind of like not common anymore.
Pero
So
okay
currently,
lang sa
don't go
inyo.
to the houses and bring flowers and chocolates and bring
Yeah.
pasalubong
Yeah.
for the parents, for the kapatid, and for the pinsan, and for the kapitbahay, sa best friend, and everything.
Lahat.
Chivalry is almost dead, but that depends on the person.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Meron
And
pa
I
rin
guess
siguro
maybe-
mga traditional
meron.
suitors, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hopeless romantics.
And speaking of traditional, I think there's a lot of stigma around the girl making the first move. Like especially with the older generations, they're like, ew, like why would you do that? It's like, but now it's super common for the girl to make the first move. And from what I've heard, like a lot of guys actually like when the girls go for it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
There
make
are
the first
instances
move.
that, sometimes girls are the ones who are proposing to their
Yeah.
boyfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen those. There's
Really?
a lot.
Yeah, I know
Ah,
somebody who did that.
Yeah, I've
me, I'm
done it
still so
before.
traditional.
Charot.
I'm still so grounded with my history and my traditions. So I have like three boys, right? And I still, instill we instill in them the yung mga old traditions, the old values that women are to be, courted. But I don't know, maybe it's our old-fashioned way of, impressing on them. Baka hindi na pala
Mhm.
mangyari, pero hindi natin malaman eh, di ba?
That's
So,
good because some kids they don't really have guidance from their parents like that, so they have a different approach to courting people.
right. Oh, tama. Oh my God! Ang galing ng
Kanya-kanyang
kanilang mga
kanya-kanyang
tayo
style,
na ang
no?
hihingi ng advice.
Sige.
Jason, tayo na ang hihingi ng advice.
Oo, hindi tayo perfect eh.
Hindi tayo perfect. Correct. So, you guys, we can magkakaroon tayo ng new segment with these two pretty talented and beautiful ladies over here. I'm so excited sa kanilang segment. I'm going to be
Yes.
watching.
Yes, me too. Of course, the supportive ninang will always be there, diba?
Of course.
The ninang is always there. But you know what? To all our viewers right now, these two beautiful ladies, were actually very musical also. They used to sing
Yep.
together. So let's listen to
Oo,
Abby.
sample.
Abby only.
For a, yes, for a
Sample.
song.
Sample.
Kailangan natin ng sample. And then pag-usapan natin yung kanilang musical lives.
Right.
I think we featured one of
really
the
great-
songs nga ni Abby sa Magic, diba? Abs? You have one song that you release. We actually featured in the station.
What song was that?
Was it Alone or is it the newer one? Face to Face, I think.
I think it was Alone.
Oh, Alone, yeah.
Yeah, probably Alone. That's my push. I can sing that for you guys now if you want.
Go!
Yeah, why not?
Go, go.
Okay.
Oh, di ba? Game na game.
Yes. Oo.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome. Here's Abby.
Should've stayed at home, bored out of my mind. Room full of smiles, still feel all alone. Party going on, but I'm on my phone. Not in the mood for small talk, I'd rather be alone. There's no need to play pretend, cause I know you don't want me here. I try my best to smile, but the walls are closing in on me. Glancing at my phone, wishing time could pass me by. I'm being passed around, there must be something wrong with me. I shouldn't tell you this, but maybe I should go. I hate to admit it, but I need some time alone. Should've stayed at home, bored out of my mind. Room full of smiles, still feel all alone. Party going on, but I'm on my phone. Not in the mood for small talk, I'd rather be alone. They ask me if I'm okay, but I know their concerns are lie. I tell them that I'm fine, but I'm barely getting by. There's nothing you can say, you cannot change my mind. I'd rather be alone, so do not waste your time. I shouldn't tell you this, but maybe I should go. I hate to admit it, but I need some time alone. Should've stayed at home, bored out of my mind. Room full of smiles, still feel all alone. Party going on, but I'm on my phone. Not in the mood for small talk, I'd rather be alone. Ooh, someone get me out of here, baby. Ooh, I'd rather be at home alone and watching TV. Oh no, 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 no. No, Netflix. Yeah. I'd rather be alone. Oh, I'd rather be, said I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. I should have stayed home. Bored out of my mind. Still feel all alone. I'm on my phone. I'd rather be alone. Oh, no, no. I'd rather be alone. Thank you.
Alone. So,
Yes.
Paano ba yan?
Cassie, paano ba yan?
I don't know. I
May
don't know
pasample.
how to put music.
May pasample tayo dyan. Sige lang.
Hindi, kahit na
Figure it out.
kapela.
Acapella na lang kasi.
Acapella.
Yeah. We'll just be here.
Okay, okay.
Galing ni Abby, ah.
Thank
But
you.
I'll still play music in my headset
Sure.
Sure.
so that I have something to. Okay. What should I sing? Okay, here. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Okay, yun lang.
Nice.
I'll sing a whole song when I figure out how to put music.
Yeah, oo naman.
Call mama first.
Pareho kay Abby.
Call mama. Where's mama?
Mama's downstairs. She's helping Papa.
Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to Abby. So when did you start writing songs, or when did you start to learn how to sing?
Well, learn how to sing. I've been singing for as long as I can remember. I don't even remember a time when I was not singing because of my dad, I guess. I was like exposed to music ever since, so like I think music has always been there for me. It was never
Right.
something I had to really contemplate or like think about because it was always part of my life. That was the thing. But I only started writing. I think I was in was it fourth year high school maybe or yes. Yes, I think that was it. I think I actually did it as a school project. So that was the first time I ever wrote anything, and then after that, it just kept coming. So yeah, indeed.
Wow. And you, Cassie, when did you start singing?
Same with Abby, because Mama, she's a singer, and I always go with her to her gigs. So yeah, and she always coaches me, even if I don't let her, she still does anyway.
When was the first time you sang on stage?
Um. Oh, I remember. It was SM Little Star, and I sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Connie Talbot.
And she won,
Wow.
didn't we?
Yeah, Mama was the one who coached me that.
Yeah, they really come from musical families, diba? So
Yeah.
it's understandable. It's just very natural for them to go into music that way, even if you really don't like it at first. Ganyan naman
Oo,
talaga.
no? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ayaw. Ayaw nung una, pero gusto rin pala.
Mm. Mm. Si Jason din eh. I think almost all of us have really talented kids as well, right? So,
Yeah, pwede tayong bumuo ng band.
actually,
Mm-mm.
napakadali.
Yes.
Kaya lang
Wala
wala
pa
pa
nga
akong
dito
anak.
si Marcos
Hintayin niyo
eh.
muna yung anak ko.
Okay lang, Ahbet, nobody's perfect.
I know, right?
Nobody's perfect. Word of the day.
I know,
But
no one's
another
perfect.
question. Kasi I'm also syempre from a songwriter to another songwriter. What is your motivation or what is your inspiration when writing a song? Are you inspired when or rather, yeah. What is your inspiration? Or when does it strike ba?
That is a good question because whenever someone asks me that, I don't really know what to say most of the time because the way I write songs is like uh, I haven't really, I mean, I guess haven't experienced as much as other people my age because I went to school in a small school, and again, my house is like in the middle of nowhere. So as I guess as a teenager, I didn't have the same experiences as everyone else. So oftentimes, I write about what I've heard, like what my friends have gone through, or what I see in movies. Those are usually what I write about. Um, yeah, and then they just come to me in the middle, literally in the middle of the night. Like I don't even have a schedule. I can't sit down and then tell myself to write. It doesn't work that way for me yet. Um, it just it just happens, I guess, which is kind of annoying sometimes because I will like really. Sometimes I'll be like ready to sleep and then I can't sleep because there's an
Yeah.
idea in my head and I know that if I ignore it, it's gonna be
Mm.
gone the next
Right.
day. So I have to
Forget
like
it.
act on the
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. So yes, that is how that happens.
Okay. Good enough.
Wow.
Thank you. How about you,
Ako sa
Cassie?
CR eh. I like the sound of running water. It ignites
Specifically that
creativity.
toilet water.
Exactly. No, just yung yung gripo.
So, sa
I
faucet.
let it
What
run.
about your
I
water
let it
bill?
run. Yeah. How about my water bill?
Your water bill.
Okay lang yan. Ililigo ko naman yun eh.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
It's true.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's usually for me in the morning. Morning or actually tama ka. Wala rin ako masyadong time. Di ba, Nohan? Kahit saan. Ay, naka-freeze ka? Ay, hindi ako nakikinig. Cassie, you're very very talented. You're learning to be a pilot, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, kagandang piloto.
Imagine your pilot looking like that.
Uh-huh.
My God.
Pilot, hindi naman nakikita sa aeroplano.
Kahit pa. Kahit pa.
Makakita lang sa kanya yung co-pilot niya. That's it.
Baka sabihin siya na no? Na hindi flight attendant pala siya. Hoy, hindi ah.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
No, actually, at first, I wanted to become a flight attendant. Like,
Oh, really?
that's what I really wanted to do.
And then?
But since, like, both of my brothers are pilots, my dad was like, oh, why don't you just do the same thing? Because, the equipment's already in front of you, so why don't you just utilize it? So I was like, okay, fine.
True, and also
Oh
lady
my
pilots,
God.
amazing.
Very.
Bob,
Amazing.
yes.
Oo.
I mean, others are just dreaming about becoming pilots or
I know,
learning to be a
right?
pilot. I know
We're
one.
super lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
indeed.
mom used to be a flight attendant.
Yes, of
Really?
CS. Oo,
Yeah,
Cathy Pascal.
yes.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Pero
She
mahal
said
ang
it
Yung
was
flying
kasama
like a
mo,
school
month
tsaka
eh.
ago.
maganda. Very beautiful.
Yeah, tall.
Yun lang din. I can't be a flight attendant because I'm not so tall.
Hindi ka ba
Course
tall?
not.
Pag sure?
I
mean,
think
I'm
Tall
wait,
ka,
what's
short.
the
boy?
height requirement?
Now I don't think there's like a really
Yeah.
strict height requirement.
Because I
But
just
Hindi
know
na
that
sila
you have
masyado
to be able
strict.
to reach the overhead,
yeah.
the
Overhead bin.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Every time we travel and my mom's already sitting on the seat, I'm like, oh man, look, I can reach the overhead cabin.
I can
Or do you
become
want me to
flight
put your bag
attendant
up?
now.
Have you flew na ba? Have you...
Not yet. Kasi I started ground school when I also started senior high. And then I couldn't put it together because it was so stressful in senior high. So I finished ground school and then I did like a few hours in the simulator and then I stopped because I couldn't do it anymore.
Is
But
that a lot
I'm
of
going
math?
back again.
Well, you should.
So yeah. It's just this pandemic delayed it.
Man, this can.
And siguro in your future topic in your podcast,
Mm.
Yeah.
aviation, no,
That'd be
maybe
interesting.
songwriting, yeah,
Mm.
that's cool topic,
Flying.
no? Yes,
Flying.
flying, flying,
With
singing while flying, or flying while singing,
flying to the
or
moon. Pasensya
anyway.
na. We're like
So
this here.
we're so excited for your upcoming podcast, and of course, to all our viewers, they'll come up with a title of their own. Yes. So pag-isipan muna natin.
So may segment din sila.
Of
Yes.
course.
A
Nice.
segment of their own. I know it's a separate program, but it's under the alcohol show.
Mm.
Sila lang talaga.
Sila
It's
dalawa lang.
dedicated for the Gen Zs. And, we really need to understand them because grabe na ngayon ang rate of depression for the kids, for the Gen Zs. Some of them. Marami. And
Marami.
I think we need these two beautiful women or these two beautiful women na, di ba? To,
Lady.
to shed
Ladies.
light on how they think para maintindihan din natin sila. And not just, bash them at the onset of something na hindi natin maintindihan. So, I think this is really a good thing. So, I'm pretty excited of what topics they're going to bring to the table. No?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Si
You can
We have
even
to
invite
brainstorm
may
now.
question. Si Tito Jason, do you have question?
Wala.
Sorry, nakamute pala ako. Wala. No questions. Sorry.
No, si Jason kasi he also have two daughters, 'di ba? So it's a good thing also to understand these things. Kasi
Oh yeah.
'di ba?
And actually even now, it's the lockdown is a blessing in disguise kasi more time to talk and engage.
Wala.
May dumaang hangin. Tito Jik,
Yeah.
any question? Any
Ako kay
questions?
Abby, yung inspiration ng Alone, is that
Oh.
how you feel when you wrote it? You'd rather be alone and, just stay home?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I wrote this before quarantine, right? Because all I want now is to get out
Out.
of this. I think that's what we all want. But yeah, I wrote this in I think 2017 or 18. I have a really bad concept of time, honestly. But yeah, I am the type of person who I like hanging out with my friends, but often when I'm at an event, I like it drains my energy quite often when I have to interact with strangers who
Mm-hmm.
clearly could be, less interested to talk to me. That kind of thing. It's like I think even the most outgoing people that I know have those moments where they just would rather not be at an event, I guess. That's
Sure.
kind of what I wrote. Yeah. It's like you could be surrounded by so many people, but you still feel alone. Wow.
Hmm.
Just kidding.
Parang one of them days, ano? Parang ganun.
Yeah, kind of. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rather, very well said. Candidate number 2.
Hi, Sir Chad!
Ano to?
Sir Chad is here. Hi!
Hi, Dad.
Hello, Sir
Hi,
Chad.
Dapat ma-invite din natin si
Hi,
Sir
Chad.
Chad one of these
Oh.
days.
Oo, definitely.
yeah.
We can. Mm-mm. Yes. Sabihan lang natin siya kung kailan. May, kanyan, madaling kausap. Madaling kausap na, no?
I would assume, yeah.
Siyempre, halos kaedad natin.
Gen Z. No, we're Gen X eh.
Then X.
Present mo, Ahbet.
Gen X
Present
tayo
mo,
eh,
Ahbet.
no?
Okay, boomer.
Baby boomer.
Baby boomer.
Are you? Are you?
No, it's like a saying
The late boomer.
on the internet
Late
when like someone older than us schools us or they don't know something about what we're talking about. We go like, okay, boomer.
Yeah, because I think that thing came
Oh,
about
parang-
because like people think it's disrespectful for us to explain ourselves when like why would we just let you insult us like that when
Yeah.
times are obviously
Right.
different, right? So
Like they
The-
call
the
it
term-
talking back.
yeah, the term
Yeah.
okay boomer is like it's no use to explain this situation to them because they're obviously not gonna listen. So it's just like okay, whatever, And people are actually offended by okay boomer. Like they call it some
Really?
sort of like discrimination. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's like it's not that deep. It's really not.
It's not. It's
Yes.
not bad. I mean, it's just a word.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
it-
mean that. Yeah. Oo. Ano yan,
It's
Sir Jake?
it's the generation gap kasi.
Yep.
Yes.
Alam mo yun, kahit tayo with our parents before, di ba? Parang hindi tayo naiintindihan because there will always be that gap eh. So, yun din. Sa ngayon, yung generation nila, iba din sa tinahak natin na ano eh.
Nalandas.
Oh.
Well, I
Iba
think
naman-
now our generation is like really sensitive.
Totoo yan.
Like before, we have our own humor, and now you can't really share your humor with other people because it could hurt them in some way. So it's hard to open conversations with different people.
True. Alam mo dati pag pinapagalitan ka tapos mag-explain ka, sumasagot-sagot ka pa. Ginaganon ka, di ba?
Yeah. Sometimes you won't say
Yeah.
anything. They'll call you out as well. Like so you're just ignoring me. Like
Di ba ang hirap? Tatanungin ka, tapos sasabihin mo kung anong reason, tapos sumasagot-sagot ka pa.
exactly. Like
My kuyas, they tell me, "Wag ka na magpalag." I'm like, "Okay, fine." And then I'm like in a bad mood the whole time because I wasn't able to explain myself.
Oh.
I I think a lot of the reasons why people have anger issues, I think, is also because they have so much pent up
Yep.
feelings towards their parents. Because
Mm.
a lot of the
Yep.
time, again, they don't get to explain themselves to their parents, so obviously they keep it to themselves, and so it's like a lot of pent up energy. And then in the end, it's like the parents. I think what I notice is that as like children and parents get older, it's like the parents will usually ask or like wonder where they went wrong, like why doesn't my child open up to me like that. But then they don't realize that the reason that they don't open up to you is because
Don't
you
let
talk
us.
like, yeah, you don't let us. So that's the thing. And not me, but like other people that I've noticed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I speak my mind. Like ask my
Yeah.
That's
mother.
good.
She will say
It's
she will
That's
say
good.
that I speak my mind. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
that's
Right.
good. That's good.
And it's
You
good
know,
to
because
know.
sometimes when you cannot express yourself, or when you cannot speak your mind, you get disappointed, you get frustrated. That's the
Mhm.
time you feel bad about things around you, the people around you, you know. So, doon nagkakaroon na ng depression. Who's that?
Kuya Dom, say hi.
Oh,
They
welcome
cannot even
home.
see your face.
Welcome home, Domenico.
So yeah, we have a lot of
Anyway,
things to
yeah.
talk about with the Gen
Mm-mm,
Zs.
true.
But they'll be taking the stage for themselves, and they're gonna be talo kami lahat when you start talking.
I've never lost a debate in my life. Just saying.
You should have been a lawyer then.
I'm good, thanks.
Then you won't lose a case. Diba?
Yes, I think so too.
But yeah, so um, with these things said, the back and forth with the Gen Zs and the generation gap, these are things that we really need to talk about, and they need to talk about by themselves. Sila lang. Para tayo, makikinig naman tayo. It's our turn to
Correct.
listen, right?
Kasi hindi tayo
So
nakikinig sa kanila.
with their show, with their upcoming show, I'm really excited because this is the time for parents to lock into and then engage and then ask questions. Not for these two pretty young ladies because they're pretty formidable on their own on their own domain, but for their own selves, like me for example. What do guys mean kapag nagaganyan-ganyan-ganyan sa Twitter? Wala naman yan, tita. Ala lang yan. Hindi naman yan totoo.
So, like a hot
Tayo
fire.
daw, we take it so seriously when like kids
Gullible
like
lang tayo, Mars.
say,
Gullible lang tayo.
'di ba? So kami, we're going to just in the backseat lang kami on your show. So we
I guess
will
it could
be.
also be a place for people to like ask how to handle these types of situations with their children. Like, oh my child is acting this way. Why? And then it could be seen
Oh,
like as a
because
perspective from us, right? Kind of like a support line or something. What do I do?
we are your talking
What do you do?
children, or we are the open children.
Wow.
May echo. Bakit nag-e-echo?
Yeah.
Maybe because kapag nakaano kayo. For me, sa akin kasi wala. May monitor man ako.
Kailangan.
So
Anyway.
I think we're good, no?
Yeah, so
Sabi ko hanggang
we'll-
8 o'clock oh. Ang sarap ng usapan natin eh.
wala pa nga eh. Wala pa yun. Wala pa yun. So to all our viewers, we'll keep you posted when, of course, the pilot episode of the podcast of Abby and Cassie, and of course the upcoming title of their podcast. So we're so excited. Are you girls excited too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, because I like talking.
Same.
Oh,
I could go
diba?
on for hours.
Mhm.
Yes. That's
Like, I
And with this
remember
accent, of course we're gonna talk.
okay.
Joke lang.
O, ipa-ending mo na sila. Sila na, ipa-ending mo. Dali.
okay. So, ladies, so
Abby,
it's
would
time
you-
for us to say goodbye. So please do so. Our closing spills. Do the closing spills.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you stay tuned to our podcast, upcoming podcast with me and Abby. I hope you guys enjoyed this pilot episode. Abby.
What she said. Thank you so much.
Parang copy and paste, ano?
Yes, exactly. She said everything.
Magandang title yun ng podcast.
Very
Copy
good.
and
Ang
paste.
galing.
Copy and
Diba? Control V.
Control Z.
Control Z.
Sa undo.
Control Z. Uy, that's a really
Control
nice
Z.
title. Control Z. Parang zombie. Okay, anyways.
Z.
Anyway,
No, it's Control V.
control V.
So Z dyan eh.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, Cassie and Abby.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks for having us.
yes.
And
for
Sir Jik
getting here to
also.
our show. Sir
Thank
Jik.
you.
Wala na si Sir Roy.
Sir Jik.
Yeah, would like to thank everyone for for joining us.
Nag-freeze ka nung for siguro ng 0.2 seconds.
Parang yung Yakult na mango ice cream.
Oo nga, di ba?
Anyway. Take it
Yeah.
away.
Thank you.
This
so much.
alcohol show
Ladies,
is brought to you by Contrib.io, your digital assets blockchain platform. Realty DAO, TLD fractional platform coming to you late this year. You are listening to The Alcohol Show. Thank you for joining us for the short but sweet get-together of the Alcoholics Unlimited. Hopefully you learned something and enjoyed the Alcohol Show. My name is Jack Ripper, thanking you, and of course, see you on the next Alcohol Show podcast.
To be the greatest show in DV